Welcome everyone to another episode of Let's Talk Special Economic Zones, one of my favorite topics. Today's episode, we're going to cover how exactly do you become a special economic zone? How are the lands designated? Of course, special economic zones are a geographically designated area. They're bound by geography. In Jamaica, going back to our free zones of the past, we had the Jamaica Gazette. The Jamaica Gazette, or the Gazetted Ministerial Order to be more accurate. The Gazetted Ministerial Order is published in the Gazette, so that's why it's gazetted. The Jamaica Gazette is the official newspaper of the government, and it basically puts the world on notice that a law or a decree or an order exists, and it is official. So from our free zones of the past, you were designated by the minister a special economic zone within the Gazette, a free zone, my apologies, free zone. For a SEZ, there's somewhat of a two-stage process. First, yes, the minister does designate the area after consultations with the Minister of Finance, and that was put in place specifically because of the fiscal prudence drive that Jamaica was under and was very successful at in bringing down its debt to GDP ratio. So that was part of that framework. After the minister designates, and to be designated, it goes through a review process by the authority, and then the authority makes a recommendation to the minister for designation. And in essence, when you think about it, think about 4 square walls or 4 square area, right? Point A, B, C, D. That is the zone, and what lies within is the zone. So there needs to be what we call a technical description of that area to guide the authority in drafting the draft ministerial order, which would go to the minister, and then an area would be designated. But still, you're not a special economic zone yet, because this is the second stage. Which is also in the Gazette, the minister authorizes the authority to go negotiate with the sponsors of a project and its developer to bring the project forward. After that, the end of the negotiations, then you have the license agreement, and from there you sign the license agreement and you're issued a operating certificate. Then that's when you're officially a special economic zone. That's a developer. There's also of course occupants and zone users. The occupants occupy, as they call occupants, the zone. So you have to be an occupant, there must be a developer in the first instance. Likewise, to be a zone user, you must have a developer who then applies on your behalf to say to the authority, in essence saying to the authority, I found a prospective person I want to be in the zone, and here are their particulars, which then the authority would conduct its due diligence. But importantly, for this episode, I wanted to concentrate on the Gazette, the Jamaica Gazette, or the Gazetted Ministerial Order. Other countries have their own process and procedure as to how a zone is officially designated. Oftentimes, the Special Economic Zone Authority falls under the president or the prime minister, so there will be some sort of official decree or order. In Jamaica's case, as I've said before, it is the Gazetted Ministerial Order published in the Jamaica Gazette, and that, in essence, in a nutshell, is how a area is designated a special economic zone. So thank you for listening. If you found this at all interesting, could